Hello. Can you tell we've never done this before?
These little
I'm eating fuzz. Straight up eating
I
fuzz.
can't even talk. Let me speak. These little microphones, first time using. Kind of cute though. But over there.
Oh.
That's where the camera's at.
Right in front of my face, blocking me. Funny interaction we had just before filming this video, this podcast. We were on the way back to her house, and we both had matching SpongeBob slides, okay? I wore my SpongeBob slides on my camping trip with my boyfriend and his family, and I told her that I wore them.
He says hello.
I wore them to remind myself of Madeline. And I told her that, and she goes, "What'd you say?" It sounded gay as fuck.
Oh. Yes, girl!
And she
like
said,
that.
"Yes, queen."
Yes, queen. Yes, girls don't like that.
It was funny.
It was funny
You
in
had
the
to be
moment.
there.
I should have videoed it when it was happening.
You had to be there. This podcast is just us fooling around and talking about random stuff.
Yeah, because we don't have a life, so.
Yeah.
Rim, dude.
I wonder if you can hear that.
Oh, it's my stepbrother and his girlfriend.
Oh, Lord.
I really need them to stay away from me. Or at least stay out of our video. Let me rephrase that. Stay out of the video. Oh, and that reminds me, I need to go scream at them and tell them not to touch my truck. Because I just got it detailed.
I can keep them entertained.
Are you sure?
I
You
can.
can use a dog.
I can keep them entertained.
Anyways,
Madeline will be back in a
in
moment.
like 2 seconds, because I have to go make sure they don't touch my truck.
Oh, my phone needs to be charged. Anyway, this is gonna be a little TMI, but you know what? It's fine. You know, this podcast is gonna be me and Madeline just sharing our business to the world. I have not been able to crap since the 19th of June. It is currently the 29th of June. We have one more day of June, and then we're into July. I have not been able to crap since the 19th. It's been almost 2 weeks. So my last resort is Smoothie King. And I'm hoping it will help, because if not, that means I'm having issues. So I love having poop problems. Does anybody else have poop problems? Please let me know, because it is it's concerning me. So got a new phone case, got a new phone. Didn't just get a new phone. I got it like at the beginning of this month, so that is fun. It is 91 degrees right now. The high is 94, and the low is 74. If you are from like Canada, I'm just talking right out my butthole right now, bro. I can't shit out of it, so might as well just talk out of it, you know? If you live in Canada, you would not know how hot that is if you are not from the South of America.
What did I just walk back into? Is my question and my concern.
You know, I told them about my poop problems.
Also, can I please explain? Listen, I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm doing it. Hey, it would help if y'all could hear me.
It would help if you had your mic, yes.
I probably shouldn't do this, but I don't give a shit. Smoothie King, please! Please!
The first episode,
Yeah,
wow.
please! I eat this. I go to Smoothie King
She has a Smoothie King addiction. It's like me with Red Bull.
I go to Smoothie King like how often?
Completely out, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's a problem.
I think I go to Smoothie King like once a week. Maybe more.
It's like 3 times a week, bro.
I can't afford it 3 times a week. You know how broke I am? Well, obviously not that broke, but I'm broke enough.
I'm broke. I had $11 before we got Smoothie King. I spent $7. So you do the math there.
I can't believe we announced some poop
I have
problems.
$3 left.
I can't believe we announced our poop problems on the first episode.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you know what? I said might as well just go ahead and get it out the way, you know? And I will like to say for everyone who is wondering if the Smoothie King is working, I am not going to lie, I do feel a little rumble in my tummy.
Oh, okay then.
What does she want?
I don't know. Let's not find out.
Well, I mean, at least I know my poop problems.
Did Thor interrupt you?
No.
That's
He
shocking.
was looking at the door the whole time and sniffing the air through a hole.
That's shocking.
So, yeah.
Anyways, listen, these little microphones are the bomb. Like, I always wanted little microphones, like when they first became popular. Didn't get it. And then now I got.
Oh my god.
Go away.
Go home.
No. Stop! Okay. But I got them for my birthday this year. My mommy bought them for me.
Aw, must be nice. My mommy doesn't buy me nothing.
She got you root beer for your birthday.
Yeah, and it wasn't even the good kind of root beer.
No, it was the like weird version.
It was the off-brand.
Yeah.
It was the one. It was the $1 2-liter.
Also,
like you know, like
you
the
could have
Dr.
told
Thunder.
me I went out in public looking homeless.
I can't help with that.
Wow. What's another? Should we tell a story
About us?
Yeah, so they can get to know us.
Well, they know I have bowel problems. How many times
Have
do I
I
talk about
called you by
that?
your name yet?
No.
They don't even
I'm
Okay,
mysterious.
let's do this, okay? This is Melinda.
This is Madeline.
We've been best friends since we were in kindergarten, so we're going on 15 years.
We're both 20.
Obviously you can tell I'm blonde and she's brunette.
Can you tell?
I work with my dad right now in construction. I don't recommend it. Honestly, I will. If you don't like the heat, I don't recommend it, okay? You think it's hot now? Go work in construction where there's no shade, okay? Okay.
I work, get out of here. I work in a manufacturing donut place that makes donuts for Dunkin' Donuts. She gonna quit. It sucks. I have really bad, immune health.
Oh, here's a good one. I'm celiac, which means I can't eat nothing under the sun, basically. So, that's fun.
I have testes syndrome.
It sounds like you said you had testicles. Or titties or something like that.
I do have titties.
Well, it sounded like you said...
Testes syndrome. There's a bigger, longer word for it, but it's basically when you overwork your body and do, an excessive amounts of movement, heavy lifting, heavy pushing, heavy pulling, anything like that. Repetitive arm movement. Constant arm movement. It's where the cartilage in your chest can get inflamed. And it can mimic a mini heart attack. So, that's what I get to look forward to in my life.
Right. Oh, well, I shouldn't announce that yet. We'll wait a couple episodes.
What?
We'll wait a couple episodes.
I'm confused.
I am too. Be honest with you, I don't know what I'm talking about. So,
that's how I was the whole time you were gone. I kind of just zoned out and started talking about
your bowel movements.
My bowel movements. I got gut health smoothie.
Pineapple mango.
Pineapple mango. It's kind of like Loki Bang.
Mine is a pure recharge strawberry.
It feels like we've been doing this for 20 minutes and we only have been doing this for about 10 minutes.
We haven't even gotten to the point of saying who we like, explaining more about ourselves. That's not funny.
Yeah, I know.
We said, hey, we're friends for 15 years. She's hurt, and this is how we do, okay? Never been diagnosed. Pretty sure I have ADHD of some sort.
I have ADHD, ADD, and I'm dyslexic.
I have a severe problem talking, so it's okay. Like, I'll start talking, forget what I'm talking about, and go on a whole tangent on something else.
Hey, that's ADHD, bub.
And then at the same time, I can't talk period because the country accent hits on some words, and I just can't say the words.
It's hot as balls out here, y'all.
Oh,
Try
we're
and
from
go for
Georgia,
it.
by the way.
Oh. We are not coherent in what we're talking about. Can you tell?
We've never done this before.
I was gonna say, guess where we're from.
Oh, well, I
But-
answered it before she could.
Yeah. Well, technically. Yeah. Technically, I'm not from Georgia.
If you say so. No, but we should, for real, we should tell like a story or something. We could start with like a childhood story.
How we met was we were in kindergarten. Madeline felt very shy, had her head down in her knees. And I was very shy but outgoing as a kid. And so I went right up to her and I told her, hey, I didn't ask her, I told her we're friends now. And then we just
And
started
then
being
after
friends.
that, yeah, I was dragged around.
Yeah. Until she started talking to me, and then you know what? Here we are.
She dragged me around because in where our kindergarten was set up is obviously we weren't doing a lot of learning. Okay, like the only thing we learned was like ABCs. Okay, and we learned we read some things like some small words and some flashcards and stuff like that, and we did like small portions of math, but nothing like crazy. How low?
Okay.
For reference, the phone screen just got very, very dark,
It did.
but it's full brightness.
Who knows?
But we were playing. It's mainly like we were playing. There's a whole bunch of like games and things like that. Cause I guess, and we had nap time. Man,
We didn't have nap time in kindergarten.
we didn't.
No.
Where did I have nap time at?
That was pre-K. Head Start.
I didn't do pre-K.
That was daycare.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't do Head Start, y'all.
Oh, my fuzz is shedding.
Don't lose too much of it there.
Like my daggum head. I need to
But-
wash this son of it, dude. It's bad.
Oh,
I haven't washed it in like 5 days.
that's gross.
I just get tired.
I
My
love that's
hair's
not very
so-
okay.
My hair is so thick. When I work 12-hour shifts for 3 days straight, I don't want to wash it. And on my days off, I don't want to do much of anything. So I don't want to wash my hair. I'm going to wash it tonight, though, because it's pretty bad.
Okay then. I love how we were talking about how we met in kindergarten,
Okay,
and we
well,
completely off topic.
That was my ADHD. Continue with us in kindergarten.
Okay, so what I was saying is we did some basic stuff, and then we changed it to, like, we had a whole bunch of playtime stuff. And so during playtime, I was joking around until I started speaking like a normal person, or a normal kid. And then what is it called? We went on the playground, okay? On the playground, for the first time in kindergarten, with me having weird, like, not talking to nobody. I don't even know what that's called. Just shy? Is that what it's called?
What?
Wow.
Sorry. I'm texting.
Is it called just being, like, shy, not talking to nobody? Or is that just not, like...
It's being shy, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, we would go on the playground and I'd get drug around for a while. But eventually, eventually. I had a whole bunch of friends. Listen, in middle school, in primary school, the only class. Okay, listen. She became my best friend in kindergarten, and we had no classes together after that.
Except for 8th grade.
Yeah,
Math 8th grade.
8th grade.
And biology
We had
in 10th grade.
biology in 10th grade, and then we had the.
That was it.
No, we had We had this Mr. Moore's class together.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Yes, we did, because it was me, Mac, you.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Okay.
did. I was thinking about junior year, not sophomore.
That's wild.
Junior year, Mr. Moore really pissed me off. We're cool
Every
now.
teacher pissed you off.
Well, they should have never did me wrong, dude. Junior year was the year that all of our high school teachers really had it out against me, bro. I kid you not. Like, I really
didn't
was
go to
just,
school.
like, I literally was just sitting there. And I would get yelled at for some dumb shit.
I did this thing called work-based learning that we were able to do.
Hey, I can't do that because I don't have a license.
Oh, well, that's a different story and problem.
Not really a different story. No one is taking me to get my license.
You can't go get your license until you know how to actually drive it first. Alrighty. So, I did the work-based learning though. So, my 11th grade second semester, because the way our school was set up was you had 4 classes the first semester, or was it 5? And then 5 the next semester. Because we had a flex class, which was basically lunchtime, but you have to sit in a classroom and go during your certain lunch.
You had one, like, actual subject.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had another actual subject.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had lunch. Flex / lunch. Which is study hall.
Whatever.
And then you had another subject. And then you had your extracurricular or work-based.
Okay. So my
or another subject.
So my
depending on
11th
what
grade
grade you're
year, I had a subject, an elective, lunch, an elective, and then I went, and I was gone. I was gone for the rest of the day after that. So I would leave school
After lunch.
Well, I would leave school at like 12:55, I think that's what it was. And then my senior year, I didn't have to be at school until 9:25, and then I would leave at 10. Or 10:25, whatever it was.
My senior year, first half of my senior year, I only had to go for 2 classes and then got to go home, and then my last break part of senior year, I had to stay until like after lunch.
Mm.
And then I only got to stay for, I think it was technically 3 blocks.
Yeah, ours was weird. We had blocks, we didn't have periods. Everybody says that's
basically
weird.
the same
I know,
thing.
but everybody says it's so weird because I tried to explain, like, for example, my parents, they say it's a period, but on our papers it literally says block 1.
Yeah.
Block 2.
Yeah.
So it was weird. But to be honest with you, I don't miss high school, but I miss being able to see everybody and talk to everybody in high school.
Yeah, I don't miss waking up at the ass crack of dawn. I really don't.
No comment. I haven't done that in...
Madeline, you do that every morning.
I don't wake up at the ass crack of dawn. I have to get up at 8. That's not the ass crack of dawn. The ass crack of dawn is 6 something.
Okay, that's fair. I wake up at 8:30.
Okay. But I haven't gotten up at the ass crack of dawn for 4 years.
Dude, let me tell you.
Since I turned 16, basically, I have not been getting up at the ass
Let me
crack
tell
of dawn.
you. Freshman, sophomore, junior year, I was waking up from like 4 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning doing my routine, okay? And then I would take a shower, get ready for school, go to school about 7:30, be at school before 8, and then go to school.
You wanna go in?
My senior year,
I gotta take the dog in real fast.
my senior year, I slept until almost 8 o'clock every morning. I said, screw it. I ain't gonna wake up and waste my time on trying to look good for a place I don't want to be at. And ever since sophomore year, I have been wearing pajamas to school.
I look like a most athletic person every day of school, so I don't want to hear anything. I don't do makeup. I don't do hair. I just wake up, roll out of bed, wear what I felt like wearing, and go to school. That was my entire life in school. From, I want to say 4th grade and up. Because I didn't care. Also, who dresses up for school? Listen. All you people out there who dress up to go to school. Who are you trying to impress? Ain't nobody there looking at you.
And if they are, then they're creeps.
Oh, yeah. Or, like, at our, okay, so where we're from, where our school's at, there's this dude that lived, like, directly beside it in his little yellow house, okay? And he had his little golf cart. And he would sit outside on his porch, no shirt on, fat chud, sitting there rubbing his... sitting there with his hairy belly.
Oh my god,
rubbing his hairy belly, sweating like a pig, balding, and sitting there and asking the kids who are walking to. We have a lift sitting there or whatever, and everybody would walk to it, which was like where you can go to hang out after school if you didn't want to go home or if your parents would let you or whatever. Sitting there,
it sucked ass.
He was sitting there and he was rubbing his hairy, sweaty belly and asking girls if they wanted rides.
Creepy.
Like, no. You touch me, you get tased, okay?
You touch me, you get tased. Yeah. Our town's safe, except you have a bunch of people
creepers.
Like that.
There's a bunch of creepers.
I'm trying to Google, like, fun topics to talk about on a podcast, bro. Good, interesting podcasts.
We could talk about how I had a problem and I went to eat Mexican food 4 days in a row and I blew it to hold up.
Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, Madeline.
I don't recommend it. I was hovering.
ChatGPT should tell me, right?
I don't know. We talk about that time I made chicken Alfredo from scratch. You wanna talk about that?
Sure.
Okay, so I had this very smart idea that I wanted to make gluten-free noodles from scratch and make chicken Alfredo with it. And we did a pretty good job, except for the fact that it took, an hour to make the actual noodles. And then when it came time to, like, actually bake them, or actually not bake them, to, like, boil them in the water, they kept eating the water. Like, eating the water. She would fill the pot up, like, all the way with water, and then we would come back and there'd be no water left. And it's like, okay. So we did it for, like, what? We kept doing that back and forth for, an hour, also? I think. Is that right?
What? Sorry.
I said that when we were boiling the water, the noodles just kept eating it.
Oh, yeah.
We did it for, like, an hour. Of trying to get the noodles to stop eating the water and start boiling like they were supposed to. And then I thought they were done because they felt like they were done. They weren't, like, weird, but it's kind of hard to tell because noodles are, like, hard when you get them in a package, and these are still soft noodles because we made them from scratch. And we threw the chicken in it, and after we, cooked the chicken up, we threw the chicken in it. And then we threw them together and threw the Alfredo sauce on it. That was the nastiest I've ever ate in my entire life. Was it not?
Yeah.
Our podcast is not going to be named Two Goofballs in a Pod because at this point it's going to be called Two Idiots That Talk to Themselves or one idiot that talks to themselves and the other idiot that Googles stuff the whole time and ignores her.
I'm trying. Okay, so like, am I the asshole?
Yes.
I'm trying to find like a funny one, bro.
You wanted the oh wow. Maybe we should name it Teabag. I mean, we should name it Two Best Friends with ADHD that can't take on topic for nothing. I don't know what the name. My smoothie's gone.
Mine isn't.
You see how much bigger mine is?
Yeah, well, I don't have a bunch of money to be spending.
Technically, get
Don't do that to me.
Sweat me!
Don't
It
do that,
landed
yeah.
on our tea.
Yeah, and you about smacked the absolute. Okay, I've just found a random one. Let's hope it's funny.
What if it's somebody that somebody? What if? Whoa! What if it's somewhat? What if it's one that somebody's already done?
Well, whoops.
We need to figure out how we're gonna segment this stuff off. Like have an opening thing that we talk about. Like
Should we have segments? This should be
That's
the
what I mean.
episode where we ask people if they watch what we should do. And behind the scenes, we make the ideas up. And if you guys watch and like the way we do things, tell us. So
also,
we know.
are we calling it a podcast, or are we just gonna call it a video thing for now and then come up with something later?
We could call it the We Don't Know podcast.
Oh, that literally is perfect because we don't know.
The We Don't Know podcast. And
Because I don't know.
we just don't know.
But we could have a segment that's like how our week went, I guess.
Yeah, how'd your week go?
Oh, we're doing it right now. We're not going to discuss one first. Okay.
Well, yeah, how'd your week
My
go?
week, last week, I didn't have to work Friday. I think it was.
Must be nice.
So last week was Father's Day on Sunday?
Yeah.
So on Sunday, I don't...
Wait,
Is that right? Yeah.
are you talking about like
Father's
this?
Day was the 21st. So that was Sunday.
So last Sunday.
Yeah, last Sunday.
Yes.
So Father's Day, we went nowhere and did nothing. But you see this girl in the back? There's a girl right here. This one right here. This thing. That was my Father's Day's present, and we ate steak on it the first time that we got it. I had to go to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then Friday, I went out with my mom and my sister for lunch at this sushi place called Drake's. We went and ate there. And then Saturday was my dad's birthday, so we went to Texas Roadhouse. And so that was about my week. I just had to work, and then I got to celebrate birthdays, you know? Okay? That's about how my week went.
Are we starting from Father's Day?
That's how, yeah. We can start from, that way it could be Saturday or Sunday to now.
Okay.
I about said Saturday.
So Father's Day, I come back from my boyfriend's camping trip. Took my dad out to this Chinese restaurant, and then spent almost $100 there. Yeah, I spent like $70 there, and then I spent like $20, $30 at Dutch Bros.
Right.
Because my dad wanted Dutch Bros. Then, Monday I worked. Yeah, Monday I worked.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday I worked. I was off Wednesday. I did nothing, I think. Thursday, me and an old friend went out to the mall. I bought some more hair dye because I went and dyed my hair one last time, and then that's going to be the last time I dye my hair. And then Friday I worked. Friday I worked. Saturday I called out because I was sick like a dog. Yesterday, which was Sunday, I worked, and I'm off today. It's pretty much my life.
I'm only off today because, so I work in construction, and we had my dad is my boss because he has his own business or whatever, and so he had to order windows, and the windows didn't get delivered today like they were supposed to be. They got delivered way late in the afternoon, and so I couldn't do anything, so I couldn't go because there's no point in me going if we're not going to do anything, and him trying to pay me for not doing anything. I think that's kind of lame.
Yeah, not fair.
I mean, I rather him, my sister's boyfriend works with him too, so I rather him take him, with him, and him get paid for doing nothing or whatever they did, than me going and
it's better for him to have a little bit more experience.
Yeah,
because you've been doing it since since high school. Well, since you were a kid, really. But
Yeah, I've been doing it on and off since I was
he
4.
just started, so it would be better for him to get a little experience.
Because he's only
little
working. Yeah,
more
he's only working
experience.
for the summer, so may as well just let him do it instead of me doing it. Oh, and then we'll talk about today real fast. I got my. I won a voucher from these mobile detailer, and I got my truck completely detailed for like $1,500 off of it. So I didn't pay a lot, and they put a ceramic coat on it, so I won't have to wax it. Because my vehicle is red, and if you don't wax it, it turns pink, and it's not pretty. So, but that's our week section. I think that's it.
That's our week segment. That's how we've been doing it.
What's another thing? So we have a segment where we can obviously we have to have an intro, which is basically where we kind of did where I introduced you and you introduced me. Because that's usually how the intro goes. It says, "Hey, this is Miranda, and hey, this is Madeline, and this is our name of podcast that we said we don't know, and this is we don't know." So
we have no fucking clue what the hell's going on.
the way that you're gonna have to bleep so many words.
Well, no.
You're gonna leave them in?
That's past 20 minutes. It's fine. Or 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because YouTube has a thing where it's like, if you curse in like the first 10 minutes of a video, then it gets like.
I think we did curse in the first 10 minutes of the
well,
video.
You know what? Markiplier can do it, then we can do it.
We can always go in and say whack.
If Markiplier can do it, so can we.
Oh, yeah.
We've been doing this for 40 minutes. Should we do it for 10 more minutes?
Well, considering you're cutting out 10 minutes of me having a conversation, there's some stuff we're going to have to go in and delete.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what other segments
So we have a segment.
About.
So we have our intro. We have our how was our week, because we're going to have to do this on Mondays. Or whatever day she's available.
Well, we could always film it on a day that I'm off and you're not working, and then
post
have
it
it
for
scheduled
Monday.
for Monday.
Yeah.
Because that would give me more time to edit the video and everything else like that,
Right.
cut it down and everything else.
We could also, instead of posting, we'll figure this out on posting schedules, okay?
Yeah.
But there's a way that we'll have this figured out, and we'll be able to post one video a week. Or
maybe some side content onto the side.
Yeah. Wow. I love how he just interrupts everything I do. Don't y'all?
They might not be able to hear it.
I bet money you can hear that.
Okay.
Because
Should we do like a little fact about us type thing?
we might run out of facts about us, though.
Huh?
We might end up running out of facts eventually, though.
Like a fact every episode until we run out?
I mean, we can.
Well, we kind of already did. Celiac disease and Testes syndrome.
Well, that's just getting to know us. That's not really a fact.
That's how they can get to know us by every episode.
But a random fact. Either a random fact or a random thing about us that we didn't announce already.
Yeah.
As long as we remember what we've said.
Yeah.
We might I'll end up repeating.
Yeah.
So, if we're gonna do a little fact about us, then you have one?
A little fact about me is that I used to eat butter out of a tub when I was a kid. And sometimes I still have temptations.
Should we call it a fact, or should we call that childhood lane, bro? Memory lane.
Memory lane. We could do that.
We're gonna mix them together. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna figure out a name to mix it with a memory lane.
We need to have a soundboard.
Lame. Memory lame.
Memories are lame.
We're gonna have we'll figure out a way to mix facts and then that. So yours is butter and you have temptation still.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wonder how my burps sound on the microphone.
We'll find out.
Probably very crisp.
Well, okay. A fact about me is
I have a good one.
Okay. I'm out of ideas because I'm sitting here having to think
I have one.
You're gonna do it for me?
Yes. She's the biggest Georgia fan you'll ever freaking meet.
That is a good fact.
Like, her whole car is decked out Georgia themed.
Yeah, it's
Her
red and
room
black.
is decked out Georgia themed. If she could be Georgia, she would.
At one point in my life, I wanted to play football so I could play for the University of Georgia. But I don't think. I mean, there's been options now, I'm sure, because I don't know if y'all know, but Vanderbilt had a girl kicker for 1 year on their soccer team. But I don't know. But I'm a huge Georgia fan. I want to be like. I'm gonna name drop. I don't give a hell. That's crazy. I don't care. I'm gonna give.
Ooh, that breeze feels good.
Quavo, the rapper. He's a huge Georgia fan. He wants to go to the I think he said he wanted to go to the University of Georgia to get his degree. I want to be like that. I want to be so popular like that they use me for advertisement. That probably won't ever happen, but you know.
You never know. This podcast could get us out there.
If this podcast makes me
It's gonna take us a while, though.
Well, let me tell you something. If this podcast or videos or whatever, if we start getting somewhere in life and we start making real people money, University of Georgia, I need you to sponsor me with something, okay? Or maybe not sponsor me, but use me to sponsor y'all. That and the Atlanta Braves. I name dropped 2 facts about me, but it's okay.
What, that you're a big sports person? Hockey fan.
Well, I like the, what is it? It's the hockey that's in the Atlanta. I forget their name.
Yeah, I don't think they're...
I don't think it's actually their name's not. I don't think it says.
Atlanta doesn't have a hockey team anymore. They haven't had a hockey team since 2020.
Oh, well,
or 2022, one of the two.
There was one that I liked. I don't remember which one it is, but I like football. I don't like NFL as much as I like college football because I get more into college football than I do the NFL because there's too many dumb rules that happen in the NFL that I don't agree with necessarily.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to take the fun out of football if you have all those rules.
I don't have a favorite football team. I don't really watch much football. If it's on, I'll watch it, I guess, but I just watch to watch. And I like to put bets on whatever team I'm watching. Play a little game with myself.
Oh, you bet for yourself?
Yeah, I bet with myself.
I always root for my own team. I don't give a crap about any other team. Unless it helps my team. Like, for example, if we're in the brackets or whatever, and it's like, oh, if this team wins, then Georgia becomes this. Okay, then they need to win, so I'll root for them to win so that Georgia can move up. So now we have
a little bias.
A little? I'm extremely biased. I will argue with a fence post who tells me that my team sucks. Okay?
No, literally.
So now we have an introduction. We have a fact about us or memory lane or something like that. And then we have our How's Our Week segment. That's kind of all we have, right? Is there anything else we can add to our segment?
We should do, like, the main topic, which obviously this episode isn't going to have really much of a
because
main
we don't know.
Because we don't know. But, like, I feel like
I know that
we should do little segments at the beginning. Do like the big main one in the middle, and it'd be different every episode,
right?
And then have a little bit more segments. So like in football season or hockey season,
right? In football season, I can give y'all everything you need to know in football season.
Like give a little like sports topic,
and I'll be nice and I won't just do Georgia's. I will inform everybody's if I need to.
If anybody watches this podcast and wants us to do a sports topic where we update. Well, we're going to do it anyway. But where we update.
If y'all have a specific
If you have a specific football team or hockey team or soccer team, baseball, whatever it may be. And if we are still doing this podcast by the time the Olympics comes around, we will have an Olympics topic.
Yeah, we can talk about
Olympics.
See, like,
which I think they're doing the Winter Olympics this year, but I'm not too sure.
I don't know. I will let y'all guys know this, that I am not a big fan on anything outside of football, baseball, and then the little bit of hockey that I watch. So you'll have to bear with me if I get something wrong. because I don't
Yes.
watch them.
Yes. But
I understand how I get the idea of how soccer works, but I think soccer is a little.
I'd have to watch a video on
how to
telling me how it works.
yeah, because I understand a little bit because I watched some of the World Cup or series or whatever it is,
The World Cup.
just a little bit of it. I watched one game, so I
didn't even
get
watch America.
I kind of get it.
Did we win?
It's not done.
Oh, ours isn't done yet.
The World Cup is still happening.
No, I'm saying, did we win against the people we were going against?
We've
Who
won.
we were going against?
I think we've won so far because I think they said
Let's
that
see.
we've won so far. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and give you an update because soccer's happening right now. So may as well
Yeah,
just go
the
ahead
World
and give
Cup
you
is happening right now.
Maybe Helen just go ahead and she's gonna look it up and we're gonna give you a segment right now. How about that? And then what we'll do is next time is we'll have a list or something.
Okay, so the
Where
World
y'all
Cup
can know where it's actually
round
happening.
of 32, USA goes up against. Okay, so we just went up against Turkey, and they won by 1 point.
Turkey won.
For this one, if we lose, then we're out of the World Cup.
Okay, so
Also,
you have
did
to
you
lose
see-
too.
Did you see that Korea just lost the World Cup?
Yes. Did you see all the people that were on
Did
the
you see
thing
the little
crying?
kid crying?
Yes.
Dude, that broke my heart.
So who all was
So, okay, as it stands right now, the U.S. are winning at 6 points. Australia is second. I think that's Australia. Or it's either Austria. No, it's Australia.
yeah.
Australia is second with 4 points.
Paraguay.
Okay.
Portugal. I apologize. That is Paraguay.
Sorry, I hope that's not offensive.
She
Paraguay.
just can't
I'm
sound the words
dyslexic.
out.
I'm dyslexic, okay? Paraguay is at third with 4 points, and Turkey is fourth with 3 points. So Australia and Paraguay are tied for 4 points. We are in the running. We are at the top with 6.
I
and Turkey
think
at the
they were
bottom
talking
with 3.
about on July 4th, there may be an opportunity for the U.S. to play against England. Someone was talking about it. If that does happen, that'd be crazy because July 4th is the 250th anniversary of the United States. Which
And
means
America would need to win that shit.
that would be
They would literally
reestablishing the fact that
they
the
would,
U.S.
they
is
would
the
be
U.S.
obligated. They'd
Yeah,
be
well.
forced to win. The game cannot end.
I'm sorry
until
to
they
those people
physically
in
win.
England. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if people from England watch. But
From the UK.
yeah, UK, England. Is that not the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. They had the same
England is in the UK, bro.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
I
to
do
you,
believe.
unless it's the same. I'm pretty sure. Are they not the same?
Is England in the UK? Yes, England is a country in the United Kingdom. I was right.
Okay.
Okay, shut up, Google. I don't.
Okay, we
care.
don't need all the extra. Okay, whatever. We don't know. We don't listen.
I know. I'm allowed to say I know about my England. Okay.
Okay.
Or the UK. Sorry, I do get them mixed up quite a bit.
Okay, that's probably why I got them mixed up.
It is very a lot of people when they talk about any part of the UK, most of the time you'll hear England, or you'll hear the country that
Europe.
no, that is
That's the
continent.
Yep. So we have an introduction. We have random fact / memory lane. We have a sports segment about whatever sport's happening that we can
At the
talk
moment.
about at the moment. And then, baseball's happening right now also.
You want to talk a little bit about baseball?
I can. Okay. So, I should have mentioned this earlier. I went for Father's Day weekend, this Saturday before actual Father's Day, I went to Atlanta and I watched the Braves play. And we won at the bottom of the 9th inning, or the top of the 9th inning. I think it was the bottom of the 9th inning. We won with a 2-run bomb on the end by Ozzy Albies. He had a 2-run bomb at the end. We won. I think right now the Braves are number 1 in our session.
National League.
So
Number 1 on the National League.
yeah,
East.
so we're number 1 right now. Like I thought we were.
They
But
play
it's getting
tomorrow.
hotter and hotter out here. To be honest with you, I'm starting to sweat.
Yeah, there's balls out here, y'all. I don't think you understand like how hot it is.
It's because
It's almost 100 degrees outside.
It is 100 degrees outside. The heat index is 104.
Let me go tan.
But
Ew, I'm so sweaty. I'm sticky, bro.
I don't remember what I was talking about because of that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Anyway, we need to end this anyway.
It was some of their pitches. I'll talk about their pitches. So some of their pitches and things. Like I know you're doing what you can to win, but sometimes to us it's like, okay, what are you doing? No offense to y'all, but like it's sometimes like, what are we doing?
Every person on a team has their good days and has their bad days.
Yeah.
Sometimes their bad days really just piss you off.
Yeah, because we want you to win so bad, and when you lose, it hurts our soul.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we got this. We have an introduction. We have a fun fact, how our week went, a sports update, maybe a random story, and then the ending. So,
Well, this was, we don't even know what this is. So, and the title
we don't
is
even know what this is, or we don't know.
We don't know, but the
Okay.
title just gets longer every episode, because why not?
Okay, so for right now,
we don't know.
we don't know, and we will see you guys.
Where can they find you, Madeline?
Where they can find me? Oh, we're gonna do all that.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Like anything you want, girl.
Madeline_MadDog on Instagram.
All lowercase. Last post, Madeline, was the 1st of last year.
Okay, so I will post more stuff. Okay. Thanks.
Is Massey.Minda. All lowercase, no space.
We'll put it on the screen so you can find it at least.
You can also find me on TikTok.
I would give you my TikTok, but I don't post nothing on it.
It's the same thing as my Instagram, but kind of flipped. It's Minda.Massey1.
We might make a shared one eventually.
That has clips of our podcast.
Either clips of the podcast or just have random side content because we gotta keep you guys entertained somehow so you come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this will be going up on the YouTube channel,
Which we're gonna discuss and do in a minute.
This has been I don't know.
Not I don't know. This has been we don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? We're gonna practice real fast. Let's do our introduction one more time, and then we'll say that's been it. Okay. So we're gonna come in, and it's gonna be like, "Hello, this is Melinda.
This is Madeline.
And this is
We don't know.
Okay, so this has been
We don't know.